Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Telepath Tactics here on Focus Fridays. Yes, Saturday mornings, blah, 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 blah. Episode 36 is where we're at, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about all of this wonderful, fun stuff that is happening right now, guys. I feel as though we're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, so we will do this. We will get out of his way. Or her way, rather. Alright, and we shall grab and pull Zarak into the position, and we are done. And Madeline is level 19 as well. I am super excited and stoked to see some of our folks here leveling up to get their promotions. It is an exciting time for me. Hopefully an exciting time for you and everyone else. It is what it is. It simply is what it is. You can sit there and wait. I suppose you can come down over here. We'll utilize our longbow eventually. Can we freeze? Oh, we can. Well, I say that we can. Can we actually do it, though? No target. Okay, no, we can't. Okay, well then I am incorrect in my thought process, as per Norm. I know. That Norm guy, always there, always doing stuff. Being a general nuisance, you know? You can never trust that Norm guy. Alright, we're going to come over here, trying to position ourselves in, well, decent spots, for lack of a better term. Tremolo's like, oh, I'm so excited. Let me kill some fools. Let me break a fool. I'm ready to break a fool. Rebecca Flair's pretty eager and excited to get in there and get some stuff handled as well. I mean, we're all doing pretty darn good right now. Everybody's pretty much fully healed. I mean, we're looking good. We're looking pretty darn good. Look a little bit better with a little less mouse lag, but again, I can handle all this stuff, guys. It is not the end of the world. The world with a V. Alright, and Mr. Healerman, come on over, and then I guess we get to end the turn. And it looks like our first individual is coming to play. Terror. You gonna slow us? Don't slow us. You stunned us, and slowed us, and removed counterattacks, which we didn't have. So, the worst of all worlds just happened, folks, for him. It's not really that bad in the grand scheme of things, but, you know. Come over here and we will spragat you in the face. Get spragat. There it is. Alright, and as soon as we can use a Lakshmi, we shall do so. I shall bolt you in the face as well. Get bolted, kid. Get bolted. Alright, so the bolting has happened, ladies and gentlemen. It is there. It is real. It is sweet, sweet nice. Don't really want to use you to do that. Maybe we can utilize you to do a little pew-pew shooty. Oh, that's sad. That's so incredibly sad. Why? Why for you do that? I'll come up here with the sister. Tremolo is still eager and ready. I'll come over here with you. Tremolo's missing a little tiny bit of health. We might as well throw it out there. Make sure completely ready and prepared for whatever is to come next. That is fine. I'm going to get you to move down and away from the trap. Out and around. We're going to hope that no one can quite close with us, because they're all grouped up for a nice, wonderful vortex of death, which we don't want to experience at all. I believe... How close are you to... Oh, you have all your heals. Okay, then you're fine. Let's move you in. Okay, it looks like we're fine on that front. And again, I don't... Come on, there we go. I don't know... Like, we don't actually have a physical attack that we can use to break some stuff off, so... We might have to come back there with our Spragat. I mean, that's like the only play we can make, and we can levitate with Luis, but again, that's the same exact situation that we were in before. We don't have a way of actually doing anything. It is what it is. It's one of the only reasons I was debating whether or not I wanted to bring what's-her-face along. Teresa, to actually build the platforms to get across these little lava patches that we're running into. But it's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It will be fine. And the turn, let's see what the individuals on the left are going to do. Gonna run into the spike trap. That's fine. Terror on the Spragat. The Spragat is already terrifying, so it shouldn't work, but of course it did. Shouldn't have worked. At least we weren't slowed, so we're only stunned for one turn. And I can totally tolerate that. Oh. Looks like the Shadowheart is going to come play as well, and unfortunately, despite my hopes, the Dark Vortex still made it over there. Oh, and it's got slowing effects, really? That's a thing that it has? Alright, fine. Well, I think the first thing that we're going to have to do is, it's 11. What does this do? 17. Let's do the 17. We're going to trigger the Dark Blast, I assume, right? Shadow Blast. There it is. We leveled up at least. We did get Shadow Blasted back in the head. We hit level 11. That's not that bad. Alright, we have you. Hopefully there's no Shadow Blasty attack now. We do 9 damage here. Not the most amazing of attacks ever. That's okay. Well, this looks like this might be pretty fun. Can launch a blast out here for 17. Hopefully there's no Shadow Blast to follow it up. They only have a singular auto attack, or a counter attack rather. Uh-oh. Oh, she survived. Oh, that was scary. Okay, lesson learned, ladies and gentlemen. Lesson learned. Holy crap on a cracker. Whatever, I'm going to be healing up anyway. Doesn't really matter. Alright. All are healed. All Chen style here. Very nice. Need to make sure that we can finish off the individual 9 that will kill you. Sweet, sweet, nice. Lakshmi gets to get some killing action going on. And level 8 for Lakshmi. That's not bad. Alright, Tremolo, can you clear the... Oh, you can cover the entire distance. Let's see what you got, buddy. You've earned this. If you can get the kill straight up, I'm giving it to you. How much do you do normally? Oh, you do it with an auto attack. Well, make it so. There it is. The backstab is real, ladies and gentlemen. The backstab is real. That was just a regular auto attack backstab, too. That wasn't anything special. Nothing spectacular. Just a straight up backstab. Done. Handled. Wrecked. And eventually we'll be able to move. There we go. Oh, what else can we do here? I suppose we can really mess with a few fools. Why don't we do that right now? Why don't we pull this guy on over to us? Hey, come over here. The water's fine. Yeah, probably not super fun for you. Just saying. Additionally, it looks like we might be able to do a little something here with our, oops, with our longbow. Oh, I haven't even hit that button before. I'm a hero. Look at that, guys. Hitting the C button accidentally. Equip. And, yeah, we'll shoot the guy that's still up there. It's not going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Oh, he dodged it. Oh, that's super sad. Alright, well, whatever. You guys already move? You probably wouldn't have moved at all. Nope, looks like none of them moved. Alright, let's get them on down this way. And we'll see what the fallout is going to be. Hopefully the slow wears off soon. That's another thing I'd like to see from the developer, if it's something that is possible to do, would be to see the duration of negative effects. I mean, sure, it adds to the mystery, and you shouldn't technically know how long you're going to be blinded or silenced or whatever the case is, but I'd still like to see it. I know I'm being greedy, guys. I am being greedy. I realize this. I am well aware. But that doesn't change the fact that I want it. That it should be mine. Well, if he moves over to shoot us like he did, that means he's going to follow suit the exact same death scenario that the last one did. And it should be fun. Alright, so how far can I pull? Just far enough to hit you, alright. Well, I shall pull you into the lava, and you shall die a horrible death, just like your compatriot. If I were you, I would have been like, oh god! I would have hidden in a corner, like cowering in fear, probably wetting myself, going, I don't want a lava bath! Please, please don't put me in the lava! But no, you decided not to do that. Alright, let's see if we can get some experience out of this. There it is. Yeah. A little bit more. Are you 18 or 19? You're 18. Well, darn it, Gabrielle, you need to get stronger. You need to have more power. I need you to have more power. But it's okay. I suppose it's okay. Well, we will slowly shove the rock into position. And we'll be fine. Alright, let's move everyone back out. Toward the eventual endgame goal here, which I'm assuming we do have. In the meantime, our Spragat can come down here to play with this. As inconvenient and mildly annoying as it is, we are going to have to eventually deal with it, so might as well get started on it really, really rapidly. Alright, coming on over here with Tremolo Phalanges, and then we're going to come over here with our little writing, it's Scarlet, right? Our little writing mantis person, yeah, Scarlet. Okay, that is fine and dandy, sweet, sweet, nice style. We're going to come over here. I guess we'll chill next to the thing so we can flip the switch when we're ready. We're, of course, going to wait for our debuffs to be removed, if at all possible. That's the play I'm going for. I don't know about anybody else. But if it does happen, I will be pretty darn happy. 12 uses and 30 uses. Okay, well, we're obviously going to go with the 12. And it looks like we can already take a shot. Let's do that. The shot is real. And it landed, and it connected, and it hit. What? Those are all the same word. Yeah, I know, but it sounds more impressive if you say it more than once, you know, and in a different way, too. So, definitely got to go with the impressiveness, if at all possible. The turn is over. The enemy gets to make their move. Really, you're going to try to outbow my bowman? Zimmer ain't going to have anything from that. Sorry, buddy. It's not the play. Oh, really? That seems like a really, really foolish move. I just wish I was in a position to capitalize on it. Well, as soon as I get control again, there we go. If that's going to be the play, then I am all about making a bad Juju Magumbo happen to you, good sir. $21 damage there. It'll give you something to shoot at, and then eventually, between the three of these, we should actually be able to take him out of play, which is going to be, like, just phenomenal. It's going to be absolutely, astoundingly, amazingly, awesomely phenomenal, like, on a really, really ridiculous level. Hindsight being what it is, I should have done something different there. I should have gone here and then pushed, but I chose not to. Alright, it's going to take me a few hundred years to move my extremely slowed body over to where we need to be. So we're going to try to get a little tiny bit closer. And we're going to come over here. We're going to exploit a little experience. We're not really exploiting, guys. But we're going to get ourselves a little bit of freebie XP because we can. Remember, the shoving mechanic gives you some experience. It's well worth it to utilize if and when you can. So we shall do so, and I think she's already 19. So we have a 19, we have a 19. The rest of these are all leveled up. I think you're 19 as well. No, you're 17. I'm sorry. And you're 17? 16. Okay. And then I think we had one more 19 on this side. She's 18. And who was the other 19? Was it Tremolo? No, 18. It wasn't Scarlet. It wasn't the healer. It wasn't Luis. Gabrielle's 18. I guess it's just Tremolo. I thought it was Tremolo. And it's... Well, it is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Alright, we'll move here. Step into the spike trap because we can. Wasn't even paying attention to where they were going to push me or put me. So, my bad. My bad. Gonna get a little bit of freebie XP for good old... Who are you again? You're Harriet, that's right. You are Harriet. Get a little good old freebie XP for Harriet. And then we're going to have our Mantis riding individual come over here. Wow. Really don't want to do it the way I want them to do it. It's fine. Meanwhile, Emma's going to continue to shove the very, very heavy rock into position. And one more shove left and one more shove up, and we will be done with that. And then we're going to come down here with you. And we do 11 damage to the chest. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I'm ready to end the turn whenever it'll allow me to do so. There it is. Let's see what the play is going to be now. Good, they're shooting at the healer, which is exactly the play I was hoping they would make. And the healer dodged. Now, will you stay there and heal yourself, or will you move and heal yourself? That's the question. Oh, what in the... Really? That was not the play. If you were going to make a play, that was like top 5 not plays to make. Like, that was super bad. You should sort of be ashamed of yourself for getting baited that hard. Like, that's embarrassing. But hey, cool. It's one less person to deal with, one less super risky threat. Alright, so we got another promotion. No longer a mere photokineticist. It's now a photocurious. What? Gained 1 health, 4 energy, psi power plus 3, light blast costs 50% less energy. What? And has an extra 1 range? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, who are we looking at here? Who do we want to massacre as? Well, we'll go after you. And did we land it? We did. That is pretty darn cool. Additionally, not super worried, but I'm a little concerned with the others coming down to play with me. So we're going to go this route. And we're going to do a Mind Blast from here. And I'm pretty sure the other archer-type person is not going to be long for this world at this point. Alright, Tremolo says that he's going to come down and deal with this. The rest of our folks are going to continue their path of righteousness and absolvement. Because we still have a lot of work to do to get back toward the center with people. And it will happen eventually, guys. It is a thing that should happen sooner or later. Okay, come on down this way. Let's see, is Lakshmi at foolish health? She's got very foolish health. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, no, not happening, guys. Alright. Well, I suppose we can do it this way. And we'll do the triple heal, I guess. Because of reasons. There we go. That's nice. Alright, what do we at? 15? 16. Very good. Plus 2 to health. Plus 1 to defense. Side defense at that. How healthy are you, sir? 35 out of 35. Very good. Alright, she's tired of pushing it that way. She's going to push it up this time. She's like, nope. I am not going to go left, 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 up. I'm going to go left, left, up, left. That's how it's going to roll. That's how we're going to get things handled. I don't think I moved everybody on. No, I did. I did. Pretty sure I did. Gonna shoot our photokineticist, our photocurious. No? He's got horns or something. I don't know what that's all about, but okay. Sure. Yay, we're no longer slow. Good gravy, that was ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna come on over this way. Come on over this way. I'm going to shove you over. Very nice. There it is. And then we're going to go over here and be like, what's up, listen? What are you doing? Oh, you know, I'm just here to push you out of the way. Oh, I've been rejected. It's fine. It's totally fine. Alright, are you hurt? No. You can come on down this way. So he's now got the range of an archer at this point, actually. Which is, well, pretty impressive, of course. We're going to fire on you, and then we're going to finish you off. And it's going to be sweet, sweet nice. There it is. And there you go. And finally, Sabrina's like, I can move again! I'm like a real person! Actually, I think you're still slowed. I believe you actually are. Yeah, you're still slowed, but not double slowed. I guess that's the key here. Which is weird, but fine. Alright, whatever. Whatever. You're slowed, but not forgotten, or something like that. Alright, we can do another attack over on this side. Getting closer and closer to the big W over here. And we're going to continue on over here with Harriet. Things are looking pretty good. I don't know what kind of horrible trap's going to happen, because you almost have to guarantee that something bad is going to happen here. It's gone really, really well for me, so that means that something really, really bad is probably bound to happen at any minute. I'm going to try to stick with it until the end of this mission, guys. So this episode might go a little bit long. And this might actually be the end of Focus Fridays, too. Not, like, forever, but for this Focus Friday. I don't know. I know, it's only been a three episode arc, but still, I might end it. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely certain. We shall see. I have a new series I'm going to be starting up, a co-op one with Splooch, to showcase a game that came out not too long ago, so I'm going to focus a little bit on that today, since he's actually available to be around. So, it might be a little bit of a shorter Focus Fridays, it might not be. I don't know, we'll see. This might be the end of the game. I'm not sure, guys. I don't really know what's going on right now. I assume there's going to be something beyond this, but what that's going to be, I'm not 100% certain. And even if that's a thing, I'm not sure. So I suppose we'll see over time what exactly is going on. Come over here, we'll throw a heal up on our good old spear man. Which is technically a woman, so it's weird. But fine, it's totally fine. Come over this way. Come over this way. Alright, so we continue our slow and steady movement across the entire universe right now. And it is going to take us a little bit of time to get back into action, but it's okay, guys. Once Emma is in the middle area, we will flip the switches, and that is when we will move out. Come on, we can do this. We can do it! I hope. We'll see. Alright, our Spragat is ready to do the next slash, and in the next actual slash after this one, that is when we'll finally be able to see what is in the chest, and hopefully it's going to be something amazing, like an ungodly orb of death or something that just like magnifies all of our healing and attack powers on our entire squad, and we just one-shot the rest of the game. But I don't think that's going to be what it is. Just saying. I have my thoughts, I have my hopes, I have my dreams, but I don't think any of those things are going to be part of them. So, we'll see, I suppose. We'll see. Alright, additionally, I think it's time that we threw probably a big heal on us. Let's see here. We're missing, what, 21 health? I don't think we need to do a big heal. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do 19. Leave us with, what, 2 health missing? I can totally tolerate that and live with it. Zimmer's missing, I think, like 4 health, which should probably heal him up, though. He doesn't do well. He doesn't do well without full health, because his health pool is not super fantastic. Alright, let's get this going right now. Let's see what's finally in this stupid chest that we've been attacking for 45 minutes now. A bag! Who knew that's what it was going to be? Everybody. Everybody knew. Alright, let's see what's actually in the bag, shall we? If it's just a bunch of money, I'm going to be very unhappy. Alright, it doesn't look like it's money. You can't see until the next coin. And that is fine. Yeah. I'm going to step on a trap. I know. Don't care. It is far too laggy for me to care right now. Alright, we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to victory. It's going to eventually be sweet, sweet, nice style. I think we're going to leave him sitting still from now on. Until we get through to everyone being here. That way you can gather up some energy. Some energy. We'll heal up her. It's going to be good. It's going to be nice. Oh, what level did she hit? Ooh, she hit level 18. Holy cow. Well, I suppose the healer throwing out heals almost every turn. Duh, I mean, we see with the Shadow Heart how high of a level she is, so I suppose it actually makes sense, but still. It's a bit sad. It is a little bit sad. Right, how much energy? You have 20 out of 83. I'm just going to let you sit there for now. Alright, we're going to end the turn again. And the final 2 shall soon fall. I think. Alright, yay, a lot more things wore off. Softness wore off. Slow did not. That's sad. It's okay, I suppose. Alright, we're almost to the middle, guys. I know, it's been a long, slow process getting everybody over, but it is simply what it is. Alright, looks like we got another orb. +4 to speed. Huh, that's interesting. Alright, I'm going to flip one of the switches, guys. Let's see what this does. It didn't seem to really do anything, which I'm not super sad about, but yeah. Okay, we're going to end the turn. And it looks like we'll have to flip the other switch before anything concrete shows up here. Let's start getting our folks into position. I think we'll be just fine like this. And eventually we'll get Sabrina into position here. Emma is still on her way. She'll be here soon. She is coming, yes. The Meridian is on her way as well. Yeah, Rebecca's still on her way. Well, does she even have anything that she's using? She doesn't, so we might as well give it to her. I mean, maybe it'll even help at this point with her being slowed. Give it over. There we go. Alright, we'll close that up. We'll flop back over to Rebecca Flare. We'll open this up and equip. Doesn't look like she can move anymore. Oh, she can. Look at that. What? Get her to move out a little bit more. Get a few more folks into position. Looks like Luis is pretty close to leveling as well. Alright, who do we have that's still hurt? Let's take a look. Alright, a little bit there, a little bit there. Nobody else here is hurt. Okay, we'll move Luis over. Throw out a heal. Oh gosh, no, definitely don't want to do that. I almost hit accept. I almost mind blasted our individual to death. That would have been the worst way to lose. Somebody just to accidentally murder them with your own teammate. Be like, no, I didn't mean it. It would have been bad. Would have been really bad. Get into position. Juxtaposition. Alright. We'll end the turn again. We're getting closer and closer to Tarion and his wily coyote or something. I don't... It's whatever. It's fine. Alright. Throw out a heal over there. Oh, sweet, sweet, nice. And that's pretty much full heals for everyone except I think it's just our Emma. I don't think anyone else is even hurt at this point. Nope, it's just Emma now. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. There it is. Yes, it is. Alright, so Rebecca's like, I can run for miles, folks. I can run for miles. Alright, that's cool. Cool. Alright, I believe in the next turn, ladies and gentlemen, we will go for the final switch flip. And it should, well, it should turn out okay, I would assume. Alright, we're going to go for a little baby heal over here, and that is going to do it for this turn. I realize we're about 30 minutes in at this point, guys. But it is nearly time. Tarion's been awfully quiet. So let's get Emma up into position. I'm gonna fall back here. Get her into position. Probably over here somewhere. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's end the turn one more time, just to make certain. And then, and only then, will victory be ours. That way Emma still has movement, she can still do stuff if she has to, and it gives us a little bit more freebie magic, just on the off chance that we need it for whatever's coming. Alright, I assumed that was going to be the play. I'm going to come over this way now. And let's see what we're up against here. Well, we got rid of the healer already. We have Tarion there. And we have a mentalist as well. So, not great stuff in general. Come on. Come on, game. Settle down. Stop it. It's not wanting to obey me, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Alright. Well, it's going to be time for us to move here. I would like to say with pretty much all of our folks. I realize that a few might end up in the lava, or the lava as it were. But we'll see. We shall see. There's no guarantee of that actually happening. The biggest and the best play that we're going to be able to do is probably off the backs of our spellcasters, which we have a sizable amount of. At the same time, we're also going to need our healers to be able to get into position to do some work too, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Okay, well, we're going to, like I said, we're going to attempt some stuff here, guys. I don't know if we're close enough to aggro the horrible awfulness, but we'll see. Tremolo's like, why do I always have to be late to the party, man? I want to play too. Oh, I guess Tremolo's already moved over. Alright. Well, I suppose you can be there. That's not the end of the world yet. Hopefully we lose no one here, guys. This is coming down to the wire. We're about to see what's going on. What we're going to be able to handle. Alright, let's end it and see. Tarion should, in theory, move. The Mentalist says, yes, the Mentalist is going to move. And it's going to be a drain. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. And then I assumed... Oh, Tarion didn't move? Really? That was definitely not the play. Yeah, like, you're gonna severely pay for that. That was most assuredly not the play. I just hope that we're strong enough to deal with whatever attack he does launch at us. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna move on up. Again, trying to keep our distance a little bit. I want to say at this point, we're going to keep you here. Actually, what if we move you out of the way? I wouldn't mind putting you up near the front lines right now, actually, buddy. That would also be okay. Put you there. Shall move our archers up to the front now. Good thing we got that orb. That's actually amazing. Now I'm kind of regretting not going after the other one, but it's okay. We will make it work. Hopefully whatever, like I said, whatever fallout happens, it will not be the death of us. Right now, no physical damage seems to have been done to anyone, so that's a pretty good start for our gambit against Tarion. I think it'll all be okay, but we'll see. Again, there's no guarantee at this point. Our Spirit of God's going to move on over as well. And we end the turn and see what Tarion's toil is going to do. Tarion doesn't want any of this at all. Tarion's like, nope, not going to happen. Okay, well I have a plan that might actually pull him to the forefront, literally. Time to spread out a little bit here with a few of our folks. See if we can't get some decent positioning. Like, I don't much like his chances against us right now. But we'll see. Tarion might pull some amazing psychokinetic attack thing out and destroy all of us. I'm not sure that's going to happen. In fact, I really hope it doesn't. But you never can tell. He's so far the biggest, baddest boss that we've dealt with up to this point. So the potential is definitely there for him to be like the chief nasty officer of nastitude. So, you know, bad Juju Magumbo all around. But we'll see. Madeline's moving on up. Come on up this way with Lakshmi. Actually, I wanted Lakshmi there. I wanted you over here. I want Tremolo to probably utilize a little bit of his leaping ability and get into a little bit of a better position for this. Because that's something Tremolo is really, really good at, positioning. So we will set him up for victory on that front at least. Alright, and the heals are reals, hopefully soon. And sadly, Madeline's going to have to sit this one out because there's just no space for her yet. But we'll still move her along. Just in case the opportunity does arise. So we'll see. And you are nothing but food, as befits raw meat. I will now cook you alive. Firegate. That looked really, really impressive, and it definitely hurt quite badly. But I don't think it was enough. Like, yeah, it was unpleasant. Don't get me wrong. It was definitely not great. But, again, not really the end of the world. I'm just saying. Going to pull you down. I should have killed you 10 years ago, fleshling. Too late for that now. I'm going to strike you down, tie you to a rope, and let the slaves use your body for games of tetherball. Too late? In my experience, it is never too late to slaughter livestock. Well, in your experience, that's probably all you deal with is livestock. However, in our experience, you are the one who will suffer the ultimate price. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be real good. Alright, we're going to come over here. We're going to make sure that we can actually get this full heal off right now, because that's, to me, the biggest concern. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to annihilate him before we need to fully heal, but on the off chance that we don't, I would much rather be in a position of awesomeness than in being super worried about what's going to happen. So, we're shooting for awesomeness right now. That's the play. Do we have any pills that we can pop right now? We do not. That's okay. We're going to throw out a smack here. And it's going to do 16 damage. It's admirable. Sabrina's going to get another 20-something out on her. Just 20, okay. It's totally fine. We're going to go and utilize our front runner here. We're not going to utilize that. We're going to utilize this. 18 damage. Sweet, sweet, nice style. Okay. And then we're going to move on up here. And what do we do with this? 44, not quite enough. It's close, though. I'm going to get Meridian in on the action from the backside. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice. There's 16 damage. And I believe this is going to be enough to put you under the threshold and get us the kill. Yeah, Tarion, your giant army of guys may have slowed us down, quite literally and figuratively at this point, but it was clearly not enough. You animals simply don't know your place. But don't we? Get double struck. How? How could this be? Defeated by mere animals. I clicked. I'll click again. There it is. Victory! 64 kills. We did 2787 damage. Only took 671. Healed a lot of that back. We got 3444 as the score. And it took us 38 turns while grabbing 5 items. With Tarion dead, Emma kept her word and distributed the majority of the mine's stores of food and aura to the newly freed slaves. Their shackles broken and a new life opened up before them, most of them left in search of an uncertain future. But a few chose to stay behind and throw in their lot with the Strider sisters. With the ill-gotten wealth of the mines dispersed, Emma and Sabrina buried their father. For 1 week they grieved. On the 8th day, Emma and Sabrina resolved to set forth and end slavery in the Isles once and for all. Farisat and Gabrielle were tearfully reunited with their dear brother Samir. Whoa, he looks very, very shaggy. After a day of rest and preparation, the Hashmals said their goodbyes to their new companions and began the long trip north to Ravenel. After so many years of supporting herself as a lone lance for hire, Scarlet has finally found a leader that she could believe in again. She swore a solemn oath to follow and defend Emma for as long as she should live. Lakshmi did not resolve to stay by Emma's side, for indeed there was nothing to resolve. Though she might walk the path of death, it had become clear to Lakshmi that her path intertwined tightly with Emma's. They would discover their bhagya together. Louise, unused to winning games of chance that she hadn't rigged herself, could not quite believe that she survived all the fighting of the past few weeks. In a daze, she bid Emma and the others farewell and left for the city of Plutos with Madeline, where she was certain they'd find new suckers to fleece. Before leaving, Madeline spent one last evening with the group. She shared the remainder of her rum with Rebecca, doing fire eye shots and laughing long into the night. Zimmer, drawn to the prospect of a prolonged struggle against the powers that be in the islands, chose to stay and help the Strider sisters in their fight against slavery. Tremolo had encountered and surreptitiously pocketed loot in abundance during his time with Emma. Still, he felt no particular loyalty to her or her cause, and he'd amassed enough aura to live comfortably for some time. In no hurry to risk his life again, Tremolo snuck out in the middle of the night and vanished. Having successfully carried out her mission of revenge, Harriet no longer had any driving purpose pushing her to become the greatest spearman in the Isles. This would not do, and so Harriet decided that she would adopt a new purpose, to fight by Emma's side. Harnix was elated by the success of the mine liberation. However, this was just one mine among many, and she knew that slavery in the Isles was far from eradicated. She reaffirmed her commitment to helping Emma and Sabrina in their efforts to end slavery, however she could. Teresa and Phoebe left to go explore the island's tombs. With their share of ore received from the mines, they were able to hire warriors and secure provisions to go crypt diving for months on end without the need to rely on Emma's protection. Lord Dakarai came along too, of course. With all the fighting done, Meridian found herself suddenly inspired by all the bloodshed of the prior few weeks. She spent days curled up with her art supplies, furiously rendering scenes of grotesque violence and exploitation. Lovely. Afterward, she stood back and beheld her handiwork. She shuddered. It was by far the best she'd ever produced. With no immediate job prospects in sight, Rebecca decided to keep traveling with Emma and Sabrina in hopes that she might garner a reputation as a deadly pyrokineticist, a reputation that she could then parlay into a job as a general, or maybe a field commander, but definitely nothing lower than a field commander. Though she searched the mines up and down, Emma could not find any trace of Medome. Fearing the worst, Emma laid a few small stones together in her memory. Silithus, carefully observing how Emma had been interacting with her men, began to pay more attention to her own manner of speaking. Okay. She strived to be more observant of the others' nonverbal cues and to be less rude and dismissive. After extended discussions in Licit, Silithus eventually convinced a hesitant Sarn Kamina to return with her to the Xeris to be reunited with her mother, Umber Sang. Fearing further acts of reprisal from Igor Bloodbeard, Ganef Bastard fled Skolika Island with his caravan wagons and goods intact. His current whereabouts are unknown, but it is certain that wherever he is, he continues to sell weapons so sharp that they cut their own prices. After Emma spared his life, Umber Gnawbone, resolved to start his life anew and give up thieving. His resolution lasted for all of 24 hours. Umber remains in command of the Korea dogs and was last seen stealing candy from a small child. Igor Bloodbeard, upon learning that Farah had disobeyed his orders, dismissed her from his band. Farah now wanders the Isles as a sellsword, hoping to find the one they call Olivia and slay her in single combat. The end. Yay! I'm a superhero, ladies and gentlemen. I have done it. Well, good. This is perfect. This is exactly how I was planning to end Focus Fridays today, and then it turned out that that was indeed the last mission. I had a lot of fun with this game, guys. I know it had its flaws, it had its errors, it had its bugs. It's fine. I know the developer is fervently working at getting it fixed and already planning for his next game. So learning from this experience to make a better product next time is always good too. The game is playable. Obviously, it's beatable. I didn't lose anyone. So, I mean, it's cool stuff. And there's definitely room to move different characters into different positions and see how they play, how they work out better or worse than the current group that I used. I mean, there's a ton of stuff, guys. There's a ton of stuff. I'm going to share my final score. Oh, it's going to open a window. Okay, I'm not going to share my final score that way. Alright, we're going to continue. And I'm going to speed this up, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a lot of fun. I certainly did. There's my boy, Craig. He's the one that's been helping me with all my stuff. And as you see, it's a very, very small team. The animations and the artwork were done by quite a few different people. But look, it's Kevin James. I don't think it's the Kevin James that we all know from the stuffs. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the game in a nutshell. I hope you had a lot of fun. Like I said, I certainly did. And the one replacing this one, and it'll be the last in this kind of like every other day series, we have Dungeon Crawlers HD, which replaced Chroma Squad. And then what's replacing this is Rebuild 3. And then once those two are done, that's going away. Once XCOM finishes, guys, that's going to go away as well for a while, at least. I might even wait until XCOM 2 comes out, and then once Battle Brothers goes away, that's going to go away until the next, like, big update. Maybe when they add the green skins or something else in. And that's going to give me a lot of potential... Oh, cool. Chris Avelion. I don't know how to say his name, and I'm sorry. I've heard of that guy, and he's actually done a lot of work with a lot of people, so very cool. Very cool to see all this stuff. Anyway, that way, guys, I can go back to stuff and deal with the things that I haven't actually finished yet. Stuff like the Risen series. The Risen 2 and 3 will get some love once again. Wasteland 2, and I'll be able to focus on more stuff. I can go back to Pillars of Eternity. There's a whole bunch of stuff that just kind of got pushed because they're really, really long series, and I felt like, I don't know, I wouldn't say the numbers are really, it's just playing such long series for so long, you want something new and fresh, and that's why I decided to do some of these shorter games, you know, 30, 40 episodes in, and you're done. And yeah, I think it worked out. I breathed some life into it. I feel a little bit better about being able to go and play. I don't have to play the same stuff over and over again. Even though I do enjoy the things I play, I like to have a little bit of variety in what I do. Either way, guys, that's going to do it. We're going to left-click through this so you guys can see all the other names, special thanks, and supporters. And I think these are all maybe the Kickstarter backers, and thanks for playing. Why not visit Sinister Designs and look for more campaigns to download and play. Right now, for what I am aware of, no one has actually submitted any of the campaigns to download and play. Maybe, I don't know, I've never done it, so I have no idea that I could do it. Maybe if I ever get bored at some point, I will go back in here and see if I can make my own campaign, and then we'll check it out. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Either way, that's going to do it for Telepath Tactics. I hope you had fun. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys in the next series on the channel. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.